Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Tuesday, January 28th of 2025. I'm sitting down here in my basement this morning just because the guys are actually upstairs doing our windows, which means I can't do any cleaning upstairs, so I came down here to do my basement. But before I do that, I was out shopping yesterday afternoon with my daughter, so I'm just going to do a quick shopping haul. So we had to go and run and get a few things. I was organizing my kitchen area, so I guess the front entrance, and I said I'd like something for the litter and something for the outdoor bird seed. So I actually went looking for those specific things. Also on my counter I've got many bottles of my flavored syrups, and I only have 2 pumps. So I know one time me and my husband Christmas shopping, I saw the syrup pumps at London Drugs. I didn't buy them. Didn't even know how much they were, but I know I really needed the flavored. I love my flavored coffee, but it's really a pain when you're trying to pour in versus a pump. So this set of 4, if I can just find my receipt here, I just dropped it. They were on sale for $7.99. They're normally $9.99, so they were $2 off. So with tax, I ended up paying $8.39 for these. So far, I'm for sure I'm going to need 2, but I do have more flavored syrups in my pantry, and so it's just nice to, you know, have extra pumps. I used to have more pumps. I think I may have thrown my pumps out by accident when the bottles were empty. So it's a nice little pack of 4. So again, and these are for, they say what size the containers? No, but they say you can trim the straw with the scissors to fit any bottle. I will say my bottles are the quite tall ones. I'm probably not going to have to trim them. I don't really like the idea of trimming them because once you cut them, then they're going to be that length and then they won't be able to use in the larger bottles. But what I was really looking for was a container for the litter. And so we found this at Marshall's. So it was in the pet food. It's actually designed for, you know, dispensing your pet food. So it was $19.99. It says it's a 16 pounds. So it's a pretty good size container. I think they're good for the litter. It has 2 ways of pouring out the food. So one, it's got this spout here so you can tip, and I think that is perfect for, you know, filling the litter box. But it also has, if I can find right here, where you can just scoop in as well. And I said that's perfect for filling this up with the litter. So that's going to make filling the litter box so much easier than trying to pour out of the big plastic bag that the litter comes in. I know there's different types of litter. I have tried so many different types of litter. My cat, he is 14 years old, or he's going to be 14, and this is the only litter that he will use. So that's why we use just the bag of the No Name from Superstore. So this is definitely going to look so much nicer in the cupboard in the hallway versus the yellow bag of cat litter. And then we were at the mall, so we ended up going to a few other dollar stores looking for that type of container. But we also found something for the bird seed. So just one of these cereal containers. It was $3. Again, it's just a basic container. Easy to fill the bird feeders outside. The containers I did buy for my cat and dog food were like $13 or $15 each. I just don't see the point of spending that kind of money just on outside bird seed, which I may not always do the outside birds. And just want something that just kind of looks a lot nicer than the container that they're in right now. Right now the container is an old protein shake mix stuff. So this is definitely going to look a lot nicer. Oops. London Drugs and Marshall's, and then all the dollar stores. So of course, you're shopping at the dollar store. I think I actually went to 5 Dollaramas yesterday. Didn't buy something from every Dollarama, but kind of, you know, just figure out what there was. So I did get one of these, the bath mats. They're $3.75 now. I remember when they used to only be $1. But I love these to be under the cat litter box. It prevents the litter box from sliding. Also, when the cats step out, the litter kind of gets stuck in here versus all over my floor. So that's just going to be nice to put down in the front entrance. I was looking for a new one. I got this one. It's a black and white and it looks like stones. The other one I was going to get was the white with the black and gray that looked like marble. That would also work too, but I kind of like something that's a little bit darker because they can be under the litter box. And then I'm just going to take this out because this is making my container tip. So I'm just going to do this kind of like this. Oh, this was $5. So it is one of those little facial pore cleansing kits. So it's got the different little things and it tells you what, how to use it all. So it's to get rid of like little blemishes and little whiteheads and blackheads. So these are really good to have. I have a set. I don't know where it is. My daughter, we were walking through Dollarama and she saw this and I'm like, well, do you know where it went? I haven't seen it since we moved. And I'm like, for $5, no, I said, it's just handy to have an extra one. And then I will give this one to my daughter. So this will be hers. Like I said, mine, my kids always borrowed it. Might sound gross, but I do sanitize these between uses. I do have a way of cleaning these really good. But yeah, so $5 for that. And then they had some of the Valentine stuff at different Dollaramas. So I got a couple of these little cross stitch ones. They were $2 each. So this one says Happy Valentine's Day with lots of hearts. And this one just says love with the flowers. So these are going to be fun to make. And then little treat bags. You get 20 in a pack and they were $1.25. So I just got the 2 different heart designs that they had. They had another one that had the truck on it and they had some other ones with swirls and things, but these are the 2 I liked the best. And then I found this for before, 14th is Valentine's Day. The 15th is me and my husband's anniversary. So it's fun that they, can do stuff on both days. So I found this balloon set. You get 10 balloons. So you get 5 latex balloons, 2 balloons with confetti, 2 foil balloons, and 1 shaped. This was $3, and it does say these are helium quality. Now, I'm not going to be blowing these up with helium, but just the idea of having, nice balloons sitting on the table for a centerpiece. And then I did find these, and they said you get 2 designs. So I'm guessing the one design is the one you see, and the second one is this one. And they said they were $2. They went through at $1. So I might go back and buy some more today. And these are t-shirt tattoos. It says no ironing needed and they will wash out. So I'm like, well, I think I can do something different with these. Instead of having it where it's just going to wash out of the material. Not quite sure. I thought they were kind of interesting. I've never seen them before. So this one here's got the little sweethearts ones, and then this one's got the one that says love. So this one's got the little bear holding heart-shaped flowers, and looks like a little fox with the arrow, and it says love. So these are the only ones that they had. So I will definitely have to go back and see, especially if they only went through at $1 each. I will test them and see kind of what they look like. I don't feel like opening them right now, but I will soon. And then my daughter saw these. They had them in 2 different color packs. So we went with the pastel ones. Definitely have to go buy some more. So $2. And they are the gaming console fillable containers. For Easter or for any time, actually. I just thought they looked so cute. And then I did find they have the Easter scrapbook paper. 20 sheets for $4.25. Just kind of flip through this. You can see some of them are foil. Now there was one I really liked. Where is it? This one. It is the gnomes dressed up like bunnies, and the gnomes coming out of the little eggs. Just kind of cute. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet. You know, Easter's still a couple months away, but I like to buy the scrapbook paper as soon as I can find it. And then one more thing. Just gotta move everything out of here. I got this one nice planter. I love the size and the shape. So it was $4 for this one. It is this sagey kind of a green, which kind of seems to be what my house is going into, this kind of color. For Christmas we had the 2 poinsettias, and I'd like to put them in one planter because I don't really have room for two separate planters, and this just had that shape that made me think I can get the 2 poinsettias in side by side. And so it was going to sit in the living room window. Now, of course, this one does not have the holes for the drainage. So usually when it has no holes, I usually put a layer of rocks and then my soil just to help to have water down there for the roots. Don't always have to do that, depends on the plants, but that's usually what I do if it doesn't have the holes for the water to drain. And I think that is everything I got. Like I said, so yesterday I was at looking for, like I said, just a few things. So I was at Winners, Marshalls, HomeSense, 2 Canadian Tires, London Drugs, and we went to about 5 or 6 Dollaramas trying to find everything that we were looking for. You know, I only needed like 5 items on my list, and it took like all day to find what I needed. So I spent a little bit more money than expected, but I got the items I needed to get. So I think it was what I needed was the pumps for my syrup, the planter, the 2 containers for the litter and the birdseed, and then the mat for under the litter box. That is what I had to go looking for. Now, I was trying to find this container. That was just the first store we found it at was at Marshalls, and for 20 bucks I wasn't ready to spend that, and I thought, no, we'll go check. So it was Marshalls. So I went to Winners. They had nothing. They had no containers. I went to HomeSense. They had no containers. I went to the Canadian Tires. They didn't have any containers, and it's just okay. And so then I did run back to the Marshalls to get this, and they still had it because they only had one left. So this was the one that was like the hardest one to find out of the few things I had to get. Oops. But that's just going to make my front entrance just look that much more tidy and put together. So I guess that's the end of this shopping haul. Just double checking because, you know, drop things. Just double checking this. That was everything. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.